Alfred Tennyson quotes: "If I had a flower for every time I thought of you, I could walk through my garden forever. 'Tis better to have loved and lost than never to have loved at all." Hope smiles from the threshold of the year to come, whispering it will be happier. I am a part of all that I have met. Though much is taken, much abides, and though we are not now that strength which in old days moved earth and heaven, that which we are, one equal temper of heroic hearts, made weak by time and fate, but strong in will to strive, to seek, to find, and not to yield. Tears, idle tears, I know not what they mean, tears from the depths of some divine despair rise in the heart, and gather to the eyes, in looking on the happy autumn fields, and thinking of the days that are no more. I will drink life to the lees. Knowledge comes, but wisdom lingers. A lie that is half-truth is the darkest of all lies. Once in a golden hour I cast to earth a seed. Up there came a flower, the people said, a weed. Sometimes the heart sees what's invisible to the eye. Half the night I waste in sighs, half in dreams I sorrow after the delight of early skies, in a wakeful dose I sorrow for the hand, the lips, the eyes, for the meeting of the morrow, the delight of happy laughter, the delight of low replies. Dreams are true while they last, and do we not live in dreams? The words far, far away had always a strange charm. Come friends, it's not too late to seek a newer world. The quiet sense of something lost. There's not to reason why, there's but to do and die. I hold it true, whatever befall, I feel it when I sorrow most, 'tis better to have loved and lost than never to have loved at all. No man ever got very high by pulling other people down. The intelligent merchant does not knock his competitors. The sensible worker does not work those who work with him. Don't knock your friends. Don't knock your enemies. Don't knock yourself. There lives more faith in honest doubt, believe me, than in half the creeds. To strive, to seek, to find, and not to yield. Ring out the old, ring in the new, ring, happy bells, across the snow, the year is going, let him go, ring out the false, ring in the true. Sweet is true love that is given in vain, and sweet is death that takes away pain. I am half sick of shadows, said the Lady of Shalott. I remain mistress of mine own self and mine own soul. The shell must break before the bird can fly. The red rose cries, she is near, and the white rose weeps, she is late, the larkspur listens, I hear, and the lily whispers, I wait. So runs my dream, but what am I? An infant crying in the night, an infant crying for the light and with no language but a cry. More things are wrought by prayer than this world dreams of. O love, O fire! Once he drew with one long kiss my whole soul through my lips, as sunlight drinketh dew. She left the web, she left the loom, she made 3 paces through the room, she saw the water lily bloom, she saw the helmet and the plume, she looked down to Camelot. Out flew the web and floated wide, the mirror cracked from side to side, the curse is come upon me, cried the Lady of Shalott. My purpose holds to sail beyond the sunset and the baths of all the western stars until I die. For always roaming with a hungry heart. So sad, so fresh the days that are no more. So many worlds, so much to do, so little done, such things to be. The happiness of a man in this life does not consist in the absence but on the mastery of his passions. Life is brief but love is long. For words, like nature, half reveal and half conceal the soul within. I must lose myself in action, lest I wither in despair. Willows whiten, aspens quiver, little breezes dusk and shiver, through the wave that runs forever by the island in the river, flowing down to Camelot. 4 grey walls and 4 grey towers, overlook a space of flowers, and the silent isle embowers, the Lady of Shalott. Yet all experience is an arch wherethrough gleams that untravelled world whose margin fades forever and forever when I move. How dull it is to pause, to make an end, to rust unburnished, not to shine in use. As though to breathe were life. A man had given all other bliss, and all his worldly worth for this to waste his whole heart in one kiss upon her perfect lips. There's not to make reply, there's not to reason why, there's but to do and die. I sometimes find it half a sin, to put to words the grief I feel, for words like nature half reveal, and half conceal the soul within. So I find every pleasant spot in which we two were wont to meet, the field, the chamber, and the street, for all is dark where thou art not.